Hey guys, Epix Custom Props here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this. Now this was a commission, and of course it is the Clone Trooper helmet from Star Wars. The materials you're going to need for this build are a casting of the Clone Trooper helmet. I got mine off of eBay, a sanding block, a white spray paint just for the base, clear gloss spray paint, and some clear matte spray paint if your clear gloss is reactive with your white. You'll see in the video what happened with mine. And of course a filtration mask, always want to be safe. The Citadel paints, White Scar, Scaven Blight Dinge, and Abaddon Black. And you're going to want to get a couple paintbrushes. I have a small one and a larger one just to cover more area. But you're going to need a smaller one too, just to get into the small areas. Alright, let's start the build. Basically I just started off by sanding all the little small divots and problems that occurred during the mold making, because there were plenty of those, even some that I couldn't take off with just sandpaper. Now I really like this sanding block because you can see, or it's a little bit of a sponge, you can see it sort of curves around all the little edges, so you can really sand off anything no matter what angle you're going from. It just conforms to whatever shape you're sanding. Alright, the helmet's all painted up. Time for a little bit of detailing. Alright, so I'm using this Citadel Scaven Blight Dinge layer color. Just adding some water to this cup to make sure it's not going to have any lines through it. Always adding a tiny bit of water to your paint before painting just always helps make it look more uniform and less painty. So always shake it up before you use it. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the brush and then dip a little bit into this water and then get going on it. Now right here I'm just going to switch to a smaller brush to be able to get into the tiny little canals on the back of this helmet. And now basically what I'm doing is adding a second layer, because the first layer only adds just a sort of coat over it, and it still has a whole lot of white spots that need to be covered up. The second coat will grip a lot better because there's already a little bit of paint on there, and it'll just make it look, again, a lot more uniform, and with that little bit of water it'll look perfect. Alright, we got that gray line done. Just got to add a little bit more gray to the back little grill sort of area. Then we're going to touch up some of the areas where the gray got onto the white with some more white paint. Alright, now I was going to move on to painting a little bit of white over the parts where the gray got onto the white, but I realized there was this other black line across here that I should probably be painting first before I paint or fix up the little white parts. Okay, so I opened up this paint and I realized it was really chunky, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of water to it, then close it and shake it up, and then it'll be the right consistency.
I bet you like me, you got a lot of fans. I wonder if you smoke, if you drink too. I wonder if you care what I think too. And we don't know each other, but that's all good. I'm chasing love like we all should. I wonder where she headed, Lord knows. Bed for that stop and them doors closed. Girl on the train, I know you're just a stranger. What is your name, where are you going? Girl on the train, I don't know where I'll find you. Still on my mind when I got home. Now I'm all alone. City is fucking heartless, easy to get tired. There's beauty in all the darkness. There's wealth in all the poverty. You're like I won the lottery, you'll never get tired of me. You remind me of a lot of things, Martin and Gina, my Iliad and Odyssey. Girl, I wanna make you proud of me. I know I act stupid, but you know I'm talented. The chaos, the mayhem. Girl, smile, the sun's out. The city got crazy, but that's why it's fun now. Feel what I feel.
Alright, so I'm just going to use the smaller brush to be going into the little cracks on the side and make sure the black line's looking more straight and more perfect than it would if I was using the bigger brush.
What is your name? Where are you going? Girl on the train, I don't know where I'll find you. Still on my mind when I got home. Now I'm all alone. I wanna come in first place. Fell in love and we skipped all the first dates. Shook my world up like an earthquake. You got me fucked up in the worst way. I'm a stranger in the first place, but I'm there when you celebrate your birthday. Where that girl headed, Lord knows. Better stop and them doors closed. Girl on the train, I know you're just a stranger. What is your name? Where are you going? Girl on the train, I don't know where I'll find you. Still on my mind when I got home. Now I'm all alone.
Okay, so right now the black line is done, but clearly there's some spots on here that are not so perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the small brush again and just go in there over all these little tops and bottoms and just wipe up all the little spots that the brushes were just hanging over the side there. It'll be easy to go through with a very small white brush, just touch it up. So now the black line is all cleaned up, and so is this gray line. I got all the white painted over that, and now there's 2 more steps. I have to paint this little bit black, and then the mouth has to be gray. Again, adding a second layer always helps darken the paint to the color you want. Alright, now that all the gray and black are done, I'm going to go over all the areas where these colors got onto the white surface of the helmet and just paint over those with some more white to make sure all the lines are clear and defined. Alright, so now all these lines are all done. It's all cleaned up with the white paint. And all that's left to do is I'm just going to be adding a layer of this gloss to make it look more Star Warsy, because these clone helmets have a little bit of gloss on them instead of just being this matte color.
Each and every day, hiding from the sunshine, wandering in the shade. Not too old, not too young, every night again, dancing with the moonlight. So we're far away, I can hear your call.
So basically right here, the white paint had a bad reaction with the gloss clear coat. So what I did was I got a cloth and I wiped all of the paint off, and then I went over it again with some more white. And what I did after that was, instead of putting on more gloss, I put on a light layer of matte clear coat instead, just to protect it, because I knew from previous uses that it didn't react bad with the white. Then over top of that, I slowly added on the gloss.
What is in your eyes, awaiting your mistake, not too close, not too far.
Alright, there we have it, guys. The Clone Trooper helmet is done. The visor was left off because the client said they didn't need it. They already had one to put in there. The rest of it is just really looking great, though. It's got the nice shine. All the details are on there. I just wanted to say this thing looks so surreal. It's like, I don't know, I can't believe it's actually here in person. That just ends up happening a lot when you build props. It just sort of feels like you're actually in the movie and this thing's just here. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. Please leave a comment down below for any more projects you might want me to do in the future, because I'm totally open to doing anything like that. I have a website for any commissions you guys want to do, epicscustomprops.com. I'll put a link in the description. You guys can order any commissions, anything like that. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.